Hi everyone. Excuse me. Hi everyone. Welcome to SlimChat. And happy to report that I'm still having lost the weight. I haven't put any on. Um, and I've not been kind of overeating or anything. So that's good. And I do expect, I whistled. I do expect that over the Christmas period I might put a bit on, but that's life. It's a lifestyle. It's not a to me, it fits in with life. And I did plan on not really coming off it, but then I didn't plan on getting COVID and having all that happen. So, and it's upset the apple cart just a little bit. So I don't really mind too much if I do put on a few pounds, but hopefully that will be all she wrote and it won't be like loads. Don't really want that. But sorry about the noise. Gary has just getting out the bath. So I'm next. I've got to wash my hair today, and well, this nest. I have to wash my nest. Speaking of nests, yesterday, because over the last week or so, I kind of neglected the birds a little bit. Where I've not been here, not been very well, not really been on the ball, and so I bought them a new coconut with stuff in, and I thought, right, okay, I'll put some bird feed out. So and it's not, bearing in mind, it's not snowy or anything here, and the ground's not frozen. It's not even that cold. So I filled up a bird feeder and I put it out, and suddenly there was flocks and flocks of birds constantly at it, and it drained the whole feeder in a matter of an hour. So they were hungry. But I will put out a new one today. But I couldn't believe just how quick they kind of stripped it, They were getting little fat birdies over Christmas, I guess. I did have a huge box full of seed because I'd bought loads, and I bought this big, it was from Poundland, and they were black storage containers. And so one's got vegetables in because they're not pretty. And then I did have yarn in them at first because I thought, needed storage space. But now I've got all this, I don't. So I just used to have little bits like that in there. So then I thought, right, okay, well, one could be for veggies and one can be for the bird seed. So it's full right up, and it's half full now. And I've been really going at it. But I need to make some coconuts. Some of the hard kind of what they, like a fat ball, but it's in a coconut and it hangs on our tree. Well, the sort of tree, it's like a shrub, but it's big. And the good thing about the branches being bare this time of year on that is I've got plenty of places to hang it, and they've got plenty of little perches to stand on. But I need to make some, and I do that. I did have a recipe for that if you're interested. It was on my other channel, Crochet Rocks. So at the end of this video, if you want my little recipe for making fat balls, I will put that at the end, so like a link to it, so if you want to see it then you can. That would be one of the suggesteds that come up at the end. But it's kind of nice to make them, and the ones you buy, there's just a lot more fat in there than there is seed. So the ones I make, they just love them, especially blackbirds and magpies. They absolutely love them. But I'll probably have to buy some more birdseed when I can top up my box now. And little gannets are going crazy for them. I was going to put more than one out, but I don't think I will now. But we used to get partridges run up the road and get what's fallen out on the floor. I dare say they'll be back now that they've seen the feeder in action again. But while I was ill, I just couldn't do things like that. And I've still got a few symptoms, but thankfully nowhere near as bad as I was. Nowhere near. So yeah, today we're having a roast. Gary makes a beautiful roast. It's a three bird roast thing that he brought in Aldi. So I'm going to see if that's nice. It's got a duck in it, I know that. And I'm hoping, because with sense of taste is returning, It's very, very mild things still can't really taste as much, but sharper flavours, and it's getting more so. And I can smell perfume. I could smell vaguely jam and toast tea, and I could smell coffee, but only if I really put it here, you know. It's not like I still can't smell Fluffy's litter tray, which is the only bonus to this whole thing. That's a big godsend, that one. But you know, obviously, I really want my sense of smell to return for Christmas, because you know you get perfumes and bubblies and stuff and you want to be able to smell it, don't you? You really want to be able to smell your dinner as well, and all that sort of thing. And I know that there's an awful lot of people who are complaining and saying stuff on Facebook about Boris Johnson and about the fact that we're on tier 4 in the south. Suck it up is what I say, because you know what? I would sooner have one Christmas without my family than every Christmas without one of my family. So, and I do feel sorry for those people who are alone, but you know, I really do. But I don't want them dead. You know, that's the thing. If I was alone, totally alone, I would FaceTime. I would get on here and do live streams on my other channel, Crochet Rocks. I know that there are elderly people who can't do that, but family can keep in touch. And, you know, it's just a day. It's just a day that we need to get through. And it's just a time of year we need to get through. It's just this virus we need to get through. And as I say, I miss my children. I miss my grandchildren. I miss all of the family stuff. But you know what? I'd rather miss that than be missing one of them. So, you know, and it's people that are blame Boris, blame. There is no one to blame. It's the virus, you know, and they can only act on the science and what comes up. And I'm just fed up with all the whinging, and even from like, the press really bug me anyway. Press bug me big time. When as soon as there's a question to be answered, it's, or you know, they give the interview where they say what's happening, and then there comes the questions, and it's, could you have done this sooner? It's like, why are you doing it? It's like, oh, go away. It is what it is. Just get on with it. I suppose they've got to justify their job, haven't they? A pointless, horrible job being a journalist. You know, dealing with all the mics in people's faces. Lovely job. Anyway, that's all beside the point, isn't it? But you know, Gary and I will just have our little Christmas and New Year, because you can't relax it for New Year either. So it's just one time, you know, one time. So yeah, it is going to be difficult. It's going to be weird. It's going to be unusual not seeing because I always see both my kids, you know, and the grandchildren. It's not going to be that way, you know. Since my children were born, I've not had a Christmas where I have not had one or both of them, mostly both of them, at Christmas in my house, you know. And it's going to be odd. It is. But I'd rather not kill them, you know. Call me old-fashioned. Anyway, I know there's people who disagree with me. It's my 2p anyway. So I'm going to get off, go and wash this mop, which desperately needs it today. And I'm going to try not to overindulge, because it's only the 20th. We've got a long way to get through yet. But I don't think there's any point in me. I was going to try and get back on it, but it takes too long to get into the swing, and it'll be over again, and then I'll just be to and fro in. So, and I think, you know, I need to kind of try and get back on my feet 100%. Last night I was so tired watching TV, and after my live stream, I did a live stream on Crochet Rocks. I was really tired in that live stream, and then I couldn't sleep until 5 this morning. So, you know, really, really tired one minute, unable to sleep until 4 or 5 in the morning the next. So stupid. So yeah, you have to do things as and when you feel like it. I guess it's, going to take a while to get over it all. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care, look after each other, and if you have 5 minutes and you haven't already subscribed to Rocksteady, please do, because I did a video. I'll put a link in the description again for this one. It's a little kit that I put together that just would help. I'm not saying it's a survival kit, but it was my survival kit for my COVID experience, and I wish I'd knew beforehand, and I would have got some of this stuff together and had it day one. But it's a little video that might help you. It might help someone that to sort of either feel more peace of mind, or to actually have something else to fight it with. So that's over on Rocksteady. So thank you for watching. As I said, bye for now. See you soon.